Good morning. How's everybody? So it's taking me a hot minute to get on today with all the distractions, including the mail lady at the door who delivered, and I have to share this because I think it's very, very funny, from the IRS 2 years ago from filing taxes to tell me that they're not going to give me my refund. I will put this out there here because I think it's very, very funny. I will never, ever file a federal tax again. Never. Mark my words. It's just not something that I will ever do. They're going to come after me for whatever. Good luck. I'm done. I'm so done with our federal government. You have no idea. They say they got it in October, right? With all the COVID and everything. Yes, it was filed a little late, but it took them 6 months to get it, and then a year and a half to respond. And then now they're closed, but yet the letter is dated December 11th. Nothing makes sense anymore. So there's my little rant for today, but I find it very funny. But anyways, bring me back to here. So, beautiful read today. Rebecca Campbell. And I got some new cards. I'm so excited, from a friend. I love her dearly. And we're going to use them today for clarifiers. So, Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes, my fellow starseeds, my fellow lightworkers. This is for you. Look at how pretty that card is. Letting the light in. It's gorgeous. Because you're being presented with, are you going to follow your purpose? Are you going to follow the mission that you're here on? Are you going to? Because you've got choices. Got two choices that you're going to be presented with, because one of them brings in your happiness. 10 of Pentacles is complete fulfillment, complete everything, complete, just, it's all here. A lot of you have, and I feel this, a lot of you have had people who have been very dependent on you. And I understand some of us have children and things, but a lot of us also have adult children that should be able to go and do their own thing and shouldn't be relying on us for everything. Heating energy, codependency, and boundaries. You need to start setting them. Now, whether this be a child, a partner, a something, a discussion with a friend, I don't know. It's something that you need to be doing there, though. But I'm getting more children, is what I'm feeling, is that they're tapping you out of your resources. Why? Because you're an empathetic starseed. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. You're making their problems your problems. Don't do that. You know what? You can be a very good parent, but also be teaching. And I don't care how old those children get. Of course, they're always going to be your babies, but at the end of the day, when do you kick them out of the nest and let them fly? Because how are you being called to step up and lead? Priestess, but this came out this way. So you have not been listening to your intuition. You have not been hearing the call. You've been kind of just, no, maybe later. I'm not doing it now. I don't have time for that. You've been sitting in hangman. You're undecided. You don't want to show the world who you truly are. Don't be afraid. I don't know that I was ever afraid. I just was more like, people aren't going to get it. People aren't going to understand. The thing about it is, once you truly decide to show the world who you really are, it's when your partner comes in, for those of you who are single. And a lot of light workers, a lot of starseeds, a lot of us are single. Why? Because we have set our boundaries high. We have set it so that people who have worked on themselves will come in, versus, all the people that test along the way and they don't know who they truly are and they're still getting over the ex, and they, go out on a Friday just looking to see, what they're going to get. Those are not the kind of people we're looking for. We're looking for the ones that love themselves, the ones that don't share their bodies with everybody, the ones that, have some sort of knowing, what they want in life, and that's a sacred thing. For years when I was younger, as long as you were single, go do what you want. But the thing about it is you're sharing energies, those energies, and some people have got some pretty dark ones, and I'm just not willing to do that any longer. So it's a decision you got to make for yourself. Because why? I say this a lot. You're in Earth school. Earth is to learn about you. You're here to learn about you. Life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. Don't you want to get to know yourself? Don't you want to know what makes you tick? Not what other people tell you, what you know within yourself. And it starts with the inner temple, the inner you. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. What is your heart telling you? You ever just taken a moment where you just sit, put your hand in your heart, close your eyes, think about it, see what comes? I suggest. Because you've got an emperor and some choices coming in. You have somebody that's got their shit together. Somebody that understands you. Somebody that is going to spoil you. But there also might be, have boundaries of their own because they've done the work. Okay? As you see, little snake, lizard, big mountain to climb. There's choices. And it depends on, which choices you take. None of this matters. You need to zoom out. There's common ground that you can have with an individual. You still can be yourself. And that's the biggest thing. When you can truly be who you are and they don't judge you and try to tell you who you are, that's when they're the right person for you. Because you have the freedoms to come, to go, to trust each other, to know. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer, the cosmic heart. Listening to your heart to lead with your heart. Because they're asking you to trust the niggle. I love this card. That it's poking at you. Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you getting there? What are you not doing? What is a niggling feeling trying to tell you? That there's going to be new love. What does Emperor if you choose? And you're going to celebrate with your friends because you're going to be happy that somebody finally gets you. Why? A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. I love this card. Look at how pretty that is. All those colors. Kind of matches. Because you're needing to answer the call. Okay? Devil came out reversed. So the angels are helping you. They're standing around you, protecting you from individuals like this. And I know this for a fact because I have not had any kind of anything for the longest time. I had a little test a couple of weeks ago. Just funny because I was like, yeah, no, this isn't happening. And you know what? People are talking about it. Your top conversation. Why? Because they probably have nothing better to do. But the fact that, that's not what you're doing. And that's why? Because you're being the courageous peony. You're multifaceted, unique in nature, and let yourself be seen. Show the world who you truly are. Don't let others tell you who you need to be. I think I say that almost every time I come out here. Open up. Start learning, okay? Trust the timing. You're longing for home. Not this home, okay? We're creating heaven on earth. A new earth. We're creating heaven on earth. Your soul family. learning who they are, the ones that get you, the ones that, don't judge you. They just love you and accept you for you. Okay? Don't dim to fit in. One of my favorite cards. And you're already, and why? Mr. Hierophant. It's being divinely guided. Of course it's being divinely guided. Why wouldn't it be divinely guided? So let's get a dream card, and then we'll get some trinkets. But it's so hard to sometimes, which way should I go? What should I do? And I've always been accused of it. You always take a few days. It takes you. Yeah, it does. Because I want to make sure I'm making a good decision. And I want to make sure that it's something that the divine is blessing me with. And I'm not going down those same old roads with, different people, but they're the same caliber of people. I don't do it no more. So, dream. Ooh, okay. 2 of them. Let bygones be bygones. The future can be very different from your past. Give life the opportunity to offer new experiences to you. Don't let your beliefs from your past stand in the way of a bright future. Even though your dream isn't possible right now, could you give it a chance to come true in the near future? Can you have the patience to keep working on it? It's always about the patience, you guys, and the universe is going to test you because they want to test you to see if you are committed and if you actually have the wherewithal to stand in your beliefs and to know that, you gotta believe in yourself. You really do. So let's see what we get today. Many. Okay. It's 2 hearts. 2 hearts coming together. Put that on the Emperor. Little crown. Oh, my little fairy babies. Again, good luck. Some of you going out to sea, going on a cruise, going on a boat, or do you work in this industry, maybe? Dragonfly, change and hope, and the horse again. It's been coming out a lot. Horse means strength to me. I don't know. I've never looked up the spiritual meaning. I just kind of go with what they tell me. But 7 trinkets came out. 7, spiritual number. 7. 777. It's year 7, 2023. This should have been the year you should have had some inspirational growth within your world. Some things that, made you want to do things a little bit differently. Took a good look at those things. So let's get one high vibe. Let's get into the high vibe. Let's see where we go. Let's pick one. Okay. So many cards. All right. I like these cards too. The back is really cool. One. Can we get? Oh. Stick it out. Letters. Write a letter to your future self. What advice would you give? What questions would you ask? So, this is a really good time. What are you going to set for yourself for 2024? Write yourself a letter. Dear so-and-so, as we go into 2024, what do you want to be? Who do you want to be? How do you want to change? What do you want to do better? How do you want to love yourself better so that you can love other people better? What needs to be let go of in your life? Who do you need to let go of in your life? That's usually a big one. And the bottom one, low vibes, things that lower your vibration. Judgment, criticism, worry, self-judgment, being unkind. Pay attention to what you are saying. Focus on the good things happening around you. Nobody is perfect, so quit judging. Be gentle with yourself and try saying it in a positive, hopeful way. Maybe put all that into the letters. Write it down, burn it. And then write a letter for 2024. There you go. There's your homework for today. Not that I wanted to give you any, but I love you guys oh so very much. You really, really have, given me a place to share and, hopefully give you some comfort. And as I go along, I am going to start doing lives. I haven't decided on what day. I got one out there. The Spiritual News Desk. And I'd love for you guys to send in some questions. My email and everything you need to know about me is in, the information below. I've also got, links to my Facebook, my Instagram, my webpage. You can go out there and you can sign up to, get a time with me, even for 30 minutes, just to have a discussion. I want to be able to help you because I had people like myself as I went through my healing and my journey. But the cool thing for me is I did it pretty much on my own. I had to sit with myself and I had to figure it out. Why did things just keep happening? Well, the thing is, the divine will keep sending things to you over and over and over, maybe in different types of people or packages, until you learn the lesson. And then when you decide that, you know what, I'm going to have that relationship because that's always been my relationship, and I'm not going to look any further for my answers. I'm going to trust that my faith is going to bring it to me. And I'm going to trust the divine knows better than I ever will. Yes, do we fall short? Yes, do I fall short? Oh my God, all the time. Nobody's going to be perfect at it. But what I've realized, my faith has been my one constant. Father God, Mother Earth, and the highest of the Most High, I love you and I thank you for everything that you've done for me. So, choose. Choose differently this year. 2024 is going to be a year of celebrating your accomplishments that you put into from this year. What did you change this year that you're going to reap the things next year? Okay? All right, guys. Go have a beautiful day. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you real soon.